Ted Schmidt.
Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Rochester for another couple of minutes. Right now, the primary core of intense activity has moved east of town, though, right now. But still some showers and gray skies. That's the current scene from our Lewis Didaldo camera. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for a big part of Olmsted County. 6:45 that'll expire, and then we see it now advancing to the east. Another warning has been issued for Wabasha and a big part of Winona counties until 7:15 this morning as that activity continues to migrate eastward. The primary concern right now, as you put a track on these storms, we'll look at storms in Elgin within the next 10 minutes, Plainview, Wabasha shortly after the top of the hour, around 7:07 this morning, and moving toward the township of Quincy to the east, also in a part of Olmsted County. Again, that's going to go on here for another half hour, 45 minutes. We're looking at damaging wind gusts, 60-mile-per-hour winds that may cause some damage in the area. We've had some reports of small hail also in northwest Rochester, smaller than half-inch diameter, though, and that's the secondary threat. Right now, it's damaging winds and maybe some locally heavy rain that may cause some issues of the morning commute as that pushes to the northeast. Rainfall estimates past 24 hours, totals around 2 to 4 inches on radar, Doppler radar estimates. So we're going to see some of these, these amounts of rainfall causing perhaps ponding on the roads and maybe even some localized urban flooding, things like that in some of these areas where things can fall in a short amount of time. So you're looking at the possibility of maybe some flood warnings. It certainly may not necessarily be today, but in the future, as we get more and more waves of rain in our future on top of that really heavy stuff that has already fallen, we may have more problems with flooding moving forward. Right now, severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until 10 o'clock this morning. Right now, I think the primary concern is what's happening here, and over the next hour or so, it then will shift eastward, and I do think we'll see maybe a break in the late morning. Right now, there's the front that's triggering these storms, waves of energy along that front triggering these thunderstorms. As the front pushes northward, we'll get a break tonight. We'll get a breezy, warm situation, very humid situation today, tomorrow, and then that same front will generate storm chances tomorrow evening. Right now, gray skies and some showers. That's the current view from some of our Lewis Didaldo cameras. Strong storms this morning. Another round is possible in the afternoon now, and then strong storms tomorrow evening. Smaller severe threat moving forward into the latter part of the week after tomorrow night. Future track today, showers and thunderstorms going on. We get maybe a lull between around 9 and noon of activity. Then after about 1 o'clock for a few hours, we'll have a couple of strong storms going on the computer modeling suggesting that maybe going on until maybe 5. Showers then shift northward to have a breezy, warm night, temperatures in the 70s. Tomorrow, a windy day. More severe chances come in tomorrow night with the approaching front after 6 o'clock, and that will move through the area through about 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow evening with another threat of damaging winds and some hail. Right now, strong storms going on for another hour or two. Get a break, and then between 1 and about 5. Possibility of strong storms again in the area. So level 2 risk from the Storm Prediction Center and the daily outlook for severe weather. Tomorrow, similar situation was large hail damaging winds, but later in the day, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., large hail damaging winds, level 2 risk again for Tuesday evening, and rainfall up to 4 inches of rain will be possible in the next couple of days, which is a lot. And we're looking at additional rain chances throughout the week, but the strongest, heaviest rainfall likely to be today and tomorrow, then smaller doses of rain and less severe threat after that, but still a chance of rain all the way through Saturday, and temperatures looking very seasonable, a lot of 70s and some 80s tomorrow, especially, rather accentuating that heat, 88 tomorrow, a breezy and steamy day with evening storms. Today, showers and some thunderstorms this morning. Then again in the afternoon, some sunshine in between, perhaps for a while. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, thunderstorms maybe initially. We'll see those out of here certainly by sunset. A breezy, quiet, clear night, 72 overnight. 7-day forecast again. Rain chances just about each day until Sunday. And it looks like finally we start to see a break in this pattern there, and there are signs that next week will be a lot drier than this.
Okay.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that remains the case, because right now we're going to get a lot of rain this week, and it's certainly starting out as a rather stormy week too.
Yeah, a lot to keep track of. Rain, thunderstorms, hail, wind, all the things,
Yeah.
Ted. Okay,
A lot of
well,
things.
thank you for keeping us up to date and informed on everything.